in leading and doing this, it also gives other Republicans a chance to come out who agree with this, come out of the closet, if you will.
That's Scott Taylor, Virginia congressman, former Navy SEAL, advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, and oh yeah, he's a Republican.
You become quick to open your eyes and slow to open your mouth.
Taylor has only been in Congress since January and has already introduced his first bill, House Resolution 1447. It would outlaw discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity in the housing market.
The consequence of it is it protects everyone, right? Whether it's the LGBTQ community, straight community, it's everyone, so that everyone feels as though they won't be discriminated against in the most sacred of places, their home.
The bill wouldn't require a huge change in law. It would just add the phrases sexual orientation and gender identity to the Fair Housing Act, but the impact could be substantial. A 2013 federal report found same-sex couples are treated worse in online rental housing than their straight counterparts. Currently, only 22 states in Washington, D.C. have some kind of protection against sexual orientation discrimination. Fewer protect gender identity. And Taylor says starting small was intentional.
People want change oftentimes, but a lot of times when change comes too fast, they're like, oh, hold on a second, that's too much change, right? Get people on board and open that tent up, right? Open it up, and then once people are in, then you can work on some big things.
It's no secret, protecting LGBTQ+ folks isn't really in line with average GOP orthodoxy, but Taylor doesn't care. He says things like who you love or what your gender is shouldn't divide us, a belief that comes from his time as a Navy SEAL.
You don't care where you're from, what color you are, who you love, who cares? Can you pull my ass out of a firefight if I go down? You know what I mean? Like that's what I care about. You know, I care about those things. So, and I certainly view life in that way as well too.
It's hard to say if Taylor's bill can pass muster in Congress, but he's confident there are people who would have surprising support for the bill, thanks to his approach. As far as getting a signature from the president, Taylor at least is optimistic.
I'm confident that the president would sign something like this. Can't speak for him, but I'm pretty confident that he'll do it.